Body highly favored and definitely hope the same for you. So if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Just thank you so much for love and support. Being able to know that we are all helping each other through these crazy times of evolving and ascending and just bringing better atmosphere towards our crazy life is truly a blessing. So with that being said, love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when the girl's about to upload her next video. And if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. And also, if you feel like the videos are very uplifting to you, gives you good info, or gives you good vibes or good inspiration, you would love to share with the loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath or going through trying times and just need, spiritual guidance or confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. The music that I'm listening to in the background is so peaceful. It's called 852 Hertz Spiritual Awakening, Third Eye Chakra Healing, Healing Meditation, and Shimmy. I think that's what it says. Shiny. I guess that's how they're trying to spell it. Shiny Chakra. I was like, y'all, my head's starting to hurt anyway, so I guess this is like gonna be my last video that I'm doing for today. I was gonna try to push out another one, but I'm not feeling it right now. But the video I'm about to do today is Twin Flame 101 Heyoka, seeing the broader perspective of the storm you're enduring. We all have opened up a new door for another chapter in our lives, and a lot of the things that has brought us to where we are in this point in time right now is closing doors. And and at times it can be unbearable what we go through. We can get impatient and just trying to have that complete understanding, of what's going on in your life. Why is it, take these, why does your journey take you on roller coasters of emotions at times? And, it's basically that reminder of just to tell you how strong you are. I know I might say that a lot, but are going through those times. There's a lot of people that are, just now starting to subscribe to me, and we're all trying to find our where we fit in this world. You're coming to another understanding of who you truly are on a way different level than you ever thought. And it can put you in emotional shock when you find out that there are people that's out there than you really realize. It goes through the situations we go through. It's just us being empaths. There's so many different, well, there's not many different empaths, but I know there's a few out there, and it's already hard for us anyway because we see the world on such a deeper level. We care about animals. There's so many different emotions that you clash with on top of dealing with your own situation as you're changing and evolving and seeing things at a spiritual, in a spiritual frequency that can be hard to explain at times. We're going through all these shifts and uplifts and acknowledge and letting go and severing cords and all this, for us to be that generation that, that cracks that code of pain and sorrow that has been traveling through our generation for many millenniums. At times it can really, it feels like we're drowning in our darkness at times, and it wasn't meant to be easy. When we go through stuff like this, it has you learn a lot about yourself, because there's things that I leave room for improvement. And I appreciate everything that comes along my way as I learn about myself, my surroundings, my debt to humanity, being able to love and learn myself on different levels to where I can be able to be that service to somebody that needs that help. It's truly a blessing. We're all on our paths of learning so much, and you have to be able to appreciate a lot of things, because I know even though we're in our lives and there's a lot of things that's going on with us, it could be mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, it can be hard to deal with, especially, it would be easy. Somebody tells you don't stress off of it, like, yeah, of course, it's not your situation to stress off of. But a lot of things we're placed in certain situations where we feel like we're stagnant and it's taking forever to get out of situations. Because if you ever looked at certain situations in your life, you probably had to be in it for a while, and then it seemed like it was over and done with. But the situation that you're in now, it might feel like it's like, dang, is this ever going to end? And it's just like, that's why it's so heavy. And at times you want to give up, you want to walk away, you get frustrated. But this, whatever you're lacking in your life, whether it's self-love, or if you're being judgmental towards people, if you're not having faith in anything, or you don't have faith in yourself, you don't have confidence in the universe, you don't have confidence in yourself, um you go off of self-doubt a lot. You're not sure about yourself. All these different things is going on in your life, where these experiences is going to balance you all the way out. There's a lot of things that I've had occurred in my life, and when I finally sat down with my thoughts, and I understand why I had to go through all the things that I've went through, and I can appreciate it. Things that I would love to change, but everything happens for a reason. You go through all these difficult times, and then when everything is said and done, you'll be crying tears of joy, because it's like you will start to appreciate all those ups and downs, why things were so hard. If they were so easy, you wouldn't be able to benefit off of it, because you wouldn't have learned the bigger picture of everything you had to experience, everything you had to go through. And, it could be hard at times. Nobody, shoot, he wasn't promising it was going to be easy, but we all have that duty towards ourselves as well as our surroundings. And it's just like, when I look at myself, I've came a long way, being able to help a lot of different people. At times it gets overwhelming, because, I'm just like, I'm hoping I can be able to help anybody that comes my way. And I have one way or another. It's just like, when there are certain things that I'm looking up, there's a lot of people that I talk one-on-one with, and I'm like, hey, this might be something you need to read up on, because I do a lot of studying, reading up on a lot of things, even if it's not my videos and I get inspired, I send them to other people, especially from YouTube, has really inspired me to do the things that I do, and I appreciate them. They might not even know me, but I appreciate them in so many different ways that it's really brought tears to my eyes, because I'm just like, oh, yes, to finally know somebody gets me and understands what I'm going through. I thought I was going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or something like that. But, being able to deal with these things on so many levels, it makes me feel so blessed. And I know y'all probably hear me say that a lot, but I do. I'm glad what I'm able to do. I'm glad what I can be able to bring to the table, to be able to help people. It took me a long time to have to find myself. Sometimes we got to lose ourselves to find ourselves. It reminded me of that song Selena Gomez came out with. I love that song, Lose You to Love Me or something like that. But I love that song. I sent it to a couple of my friends. I'm like, yo, I feel her on this song. And regardless if it's about Justin Bieber or not, my situation is the way I get it, because everybody got their own interpretation of it. When you listen to songs, it's like a lot of times we get lost in certain situations, whether, is it us loving people more than they're loving us, that, we're in, that close connection with. Are you losing your life, the love you have for yourself as well as your worth, to appease somebody else? And a lot of times we have to be able to step back and cut cords on so many different ways. for us to be able to get that bigger picture. And it's just like, look at the situation you've been placed in, and it can put you in an emotional uh situation. But it's just like a lot of times, dark situations have to pop off for you to really understand, somebody's intentions with you. It's not, their journey is their journey. You don't know their whole life experiences on why they are the way they are. you know um Long as you don't allow those certain situations to make you bitter, make you, close your heart off to the world, because not everybody is like that. Some people got that mind frame that, every man is the same, every woman is the same, and it's just this and that. You have to be, first of all, if it's anything about a relationship, you have to have that good relationship with yourself, before you even try to find this the love. I mean, you want love, but if you want love but you still hold anger in your heart, you won't be able to find love, because you're supposed to be able to forgive, and it's hard to do that at times, especially if people put you in some really damning situations. But when you have something better that comes your way, that is coming your way, you have to allow those things to be able to let go, so you can be able to move on, because you'll be stuck in a situation while everybody else is moving forward, and you're still stuck on a situation that doesn't, just ran its course. So it's like when I heard that song, I got really emotional because I felt her on that, because a lot of times we can really bury ourselves in a situation or a relationship or just a frame of mind on, you lose yourself, you you know and you have to be able to take that journey of cutting certain things out your life, whether it's a person, addiction, or certain toxic situations, for you to be able to find yourself, for you to be able to know your worth, for you to be able to, love yourself and on all levels and accept your flaws and all. It's just like with me, I get uncomfortable about, all the weight gain I gained and stuff like that. But I had to tell myself, look, went through a lot of trauma, it could have been a lot worse than that. So it's just like, if there's things that you can control and you can change the life for you better, then go ahead and do that. It's just like when me, I exercise. It's like I told y'all earlier, I was so mad because all this head stuff I got going on, because it makes me feel like, really, foggy at times. That's why I'm just laying my head back and stuff like that. But, I said, as soon as I get better, I'm up and running. It's like, I was getting frustrated, but then I had to see the bigger picture. This situation with your, the spiritual flu is pushing everything that is not no longer needed out of your system, out of your thoughts, out of your mind. Your soul is healing on so many different directions, so you can come in tune with on your spiritual realm, when it has stuff to do with your chakras. All these different things are aligning themselves for bigger and better for you. So I had to really, like, what, yeah, you had to take off a few days. I thought I was not going to make any videos today. That's why I started laughing, because I know I made like a little short note, towards y'all. I'm like, hey, I'm just taking some time out to heal myself and nurture myself on the spiritual flu. And nobody didn't see it. So I was like, God already knew. He was like, yeah, you gonna lay down for like 10 minutes. You gonna make some more videos. And, and I feel good about that, even though it's just like, I know the universe be like, oh, go ahead, sit down. You want to. And it's just like, I know that's that test, just to see, am I gonna, sit down and rest. But I already know. I said, this is gonna be my last video. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to nurture myself. I've been drinking a lot of juice, and I hate taking cough medicine, but I took it anyway, knowing it probably won't even work anyway with the stuff I got going on. But I'm making sure I'm eating a lot of salad and fruit. Like I got my red grapes over here. But yeah, I'm nurturing myself and meditating as well. Just to be able to clear my frequency out, so I can benefit off of all this stuff. And I'm grateful. A lot of times when we're in our storms, you have to understand it's not going to last like that forever. There's a lot of things that you have to be able to understand, to appreciate all the that you've went through, because it makes you look back on your, on your memory lane and just like, tag, look how far I've come. Yeah, this might have been hard, but I can benefit from these situations on so many different levels. My situation is, taught me faith. No matter what goes on right now, my situation was really messed up. I said past tense because I already see this ain't gonna last too long for me. I don't know what the future holds, but I know I'm changing. You have to have faith in yourself, as faith in the universe. You have to speak, that into existence. You don't want to say, oh, whenever this is over. No, you have to say, I'm going to be over whatever I'm dealing with. I'm going to heal from whatever's placed me in the storm, put me in the darkness. I'm going to, to express gratitude, attitude of gratitude to the universe for allowing me to go through these dark storms, because they taught me so much. Being able to focus on the things that's going to uplift me, that's in a positive frame of mind, is a positive frequency, instead of focusing on the negative situations that are out of my control, whether it's people or whatever situation it is, and keep allowing myself to learn, soaking up like a sponge. I love to do that, learn more, leaving room for improvement, um, being able to, relate to other people that are going through things. And it's just amazing how I can sit here and talk to y'all and, you know, um, text with y'all, because I don't talk to a lot of y'all on the phone. There's some people I do and some people I don't. But, it's just amazing how we're all helping each other. It's like, we're all, like I said the other day, and it was so beautiful, because when I woke up, I cried, because it was a beautiful feeling when you can see everybody from every different walk of life. And it was like they were holding hands. But when you see them holding hands, you see them in their warrior type armor, but you see these big, beautiful wings that are coming out of people. I'm trying not to get it. I had to stop because that was so beautiful. But, it was really beautiful when I'm just seeing all these people are like coming out their empath closet and being able to accept who they truly are, because we're really going to make an impact on other people's lives in the most, I don't know, in a big way. We're all getting ready, activated for whatever is coming, that is truly needed. And even though our times might be hard, you'll benefit of them. Sometimes it's just like, if you're focused on the bad and not allowing yourself to see the big. I've done that so many times. There's times I go a little bit back and forth, and I have to remind myself as well, you know, um, bad times aren't lasting forever. Good times are coming. I have to tell myself, look at the things that you're doing for others. You put aside your situation to be able to help other people. And universe takes notes you for the things that, you do for others, just to be able to be there, but I just love what I do. Encouraging words, or just place a prayer on them, because everybody's dealing with their own, everybody's fighting their own level of devils right about now, and trying to walk away from things that has held them, in the dark for so long. And that's not an easy situation, but if it is allowing you to see that strength and the power that you've always held, you know because if it wasn't, if you weren't supposed to be alive right now, then you understand. But if you're still able to tell somebody your situation, allow them to be able to understand that you're healing off of the things that was placed on you that average people wouldn't probably be able to deal with, that allows you to know that you're an example, and so you're a lesson and a blessing towards somebody. This is my last video, y'all. I'm starting to feel like really, foggy right now, because I know it's just like, I forgot this is like the third eye thing. So it's on top of the spiritual flu I'm dealing with, is very intense. So I'm gonna try to have some videos out tomorrow, but I'm gonna try my best to go ahead and send out, inspirational quotes like I try to every day. Yesterday I couldn't. I was too foggy. But I would love to give a post notification. Shout out to Dee Dee. Much love to you. And the voice speaking up. Much love to you as well. Like and subscribe, drop a line, let me know if you rate, hit the bell, subscribe, and make sure that you send out as much love and light and positivity as you possibly can, and know that you are truly blessed and highly favored and forever loved, and knowing there's always someone out there praying for your better days. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to y'all. Peace. Be wild.